Yeah, I appreciate that question because it really does get us back to the essence of what spiritual mentoring is about. And for me, and I think especially in the context of Vantage Point 3, where the vocation, the calling of the organization is has so much to do with mentoring. My answer is that the work of spiritual mentoring it's so important because it's biblical, it's missional, and for me personally has been the single most important means of spiritual growth in my own life. One of the images that I now use for mentoring comes from a friend who I think just captured my experience with mentoring. And he said, a mentor is someone who loves your heart. And I know my heart to have been loved starting in college with a history prof, Doc Dalton, in seminary with a preaching prof, Dan Irwin, and with others since then, including Brennan Manning, who once said to me, your problem is that your inability to forgive yourself means that you deny the grace of God in your life. And when he said that, it was like, wow, this is someone who loves my heart enough to speak truth to me. I remember, I think you and I have talked about this. I was fired by my first spiritual director, Gloria McClannon, who told me as a young pastor, you're not ready for the disciplines. I was like, well, no, I'm a pastor. What do you mean I'm not ready? I'm already doing this work. And she said, you're not ready for the disciplines. So mentoring is important to me because I know my heart to be loved enough by some people who have been truth tellers for me. I've had professors, older leaders, Gloria, and at the essence of it, there's this simple observation that all of us who do mentoring understand, and that is that God never intended us to do the work of spiritual growth alone. It's a team sport. It's Moses and Joshua. It's Paul and Barnabas. It's Paul and John Mark. It's Priscilla and Aquila, husband and wife. Mentoring is one of our most important ways for people to be seen, to be heard and felt, to be cared for, and to be deeply honored. So, that's a little longer answer. The short answer is, in academic terms, in my mind, spiritual mentoring is a required course. It's not an elective. It's that important.